All right, let's do it.
Do it.
Give you guys a hint on what we're talking about today. Yeah. Turn it up, baby. Woo! The biggest and the MFing baddest. Talladega, Alabama, baby. That's what we are. That's where we're going, right? Race day.
Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin.
All right, 30 seconds, that's all. We don't want to get sued. All right, welcome back to No Onions and No Tomatoes.
No onions,
boom,
no
boom,
tomatoes.
boom, boom, boom. Live and on the air, giving the people what they want. And what else?
Giving them what they need.
Hey, what are you wearing?
Look at my new jazzy shirt that I got.
Woo!
No onions, no tomatoes with Jed and Christina.
Shout out to Mary for doing an amazing job. We're gonna be rocking these things next week at Kansas Speedway because it will be our race weekend.
Oh, race weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. It's
Check
awesome.
out Harper's Heart at Work on Facebook for all of her great ideas.
What is it again?
Harper's Heart at Work on Facebook.
Yeah, she does some great work, man.
She's the one that did our t-shirts and koozies for your birthday.
For sure she did. So,
All right, Talladega, the biggest and the baddest, as you already said.
But before we get in that, I want to shout out.
Oh yeah, well, who went on vacation and was
Ooh, so
repping us?
shout out to Shannon and shout out to my man Wyatt. They were out there cruising.
Oh man,
cruising.
Beautiful weather, beautiful water.
Oh my goodness! So what Shannon did was she would have a drink and an adult beverage, and it was in the No Onions No Tomatoes koozie, and she would take a picture with this backdrop of, I don't know, St. Kitts.
Heaven.
I mean, yeah, literally heaven. So hey, shout out to you and my man Wyatt. Listen, I know you're a fan already, so let us know what you want. You want a koozie? You can't put adult beverages in it yet, but maybe down the road.
Maybe down the road.
We could break you in.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years from now.
I think he's like 9, so maybe.
Oh, he's 9?
All right. Hey.
Another segment, we'll talk about when did you have your first adult beverage.
Oh, that's okay. Cool. That's gonna be a good one.
Whiskey sour.
Woo!
How does your family start you off on whiskey sour?
We might have any Manischewitz. Let's go. All right, Talladega, Alabama, the biggest and the baddest. This is the biggest track on the NASCAR circuit as far as ovals. This place is 2.66 miles.
Pretty big.
It's huge. Lakes inside of that.
Ours is 1.5 at
1.5. 1.5 miles.
I can't imagine it's twice the size.
Yep. So banking 33 degrees of banking in the turns. This place is super duper fast.
And so the difference between it and Daytona, though, is that there's more, because we've been on Daytona.
Right,
and
very
it is
narrow.
very narrow.
Yes.
And here, it's more expansive
it's
track.
wide.
You could go 4 or 5 wide.
You're going to see drivers going 4 and 5
Like
wide.
clowns.
Now, and then another unique element to this place is the start-finish line. Usually the start-finish line is right in the middle of the front stretch. No, it is at the end almost when entering turn one. Yeah. So that makes for incredible racing at the end because takes a long time to get to that to get to that from out of turn 4. It's damn near a mile. Pretty much a mile. Yeah. So it's going to be incredible stuff. We're going to be tuning in. It is the 1000bulbs.com 500. We're going, yeah, exactly, right. Whatever that means. 500.08 miles. The green flag is going to be at 1:20 Central Standard Time, and we are going big boy TV. We're going to be back on NBC today.
All right.
How about that? Okay. We're going 188 laps.
What are
the stages are going to be 55 laps, and 78 laps.
Woo.
Talk some more about this place. What do we got going on?
Okay. Brad K. And the
Penske.
Ford, right?
Penske. Ford.
Will they continue the domination? Because Logano won in the April.
Logano won the race in April.
And then Ford has won how many? 9 of 12 races here?
9 of the last 12 races have been won by Ford, and 6.
That is domination.
6 of those are by Logano and Keslow.
And Brad K.
Yep.
And so we had qualifying yesterday.
Yeah, you wrote that down because go ahead.
Yes. So we have. They're in chunks. The drivers are in chunks qualifying. So first you have Kurt Kurt Busch.
Okay.
Boyer, Harvick, Almirola.
Wait a minute, those are all Stuart Haas?
All 4 in a row.
Okay.
Next, Elliott, Johnson, Bowman, Byron.
Wait a minute, that's all Hendrick Motorsports.
In a row. Then you have 9 and 10. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and then Truex.
So Truex by
default.
Yeah, that's JGR.
Yes. Then
That is
other
unbelievable.
people. I skipped the people that are not in the playoffs. And then 18, 19, 20 is Keselowski, Blaney, Logano.
That's all Penske.
They're in chunks. I don't understand.
Did they qualify drafting? Did we miss something?
We didn't watch it. We were.
We were out watching the saddest, but one of the best movies I've seen in a while. Star is Born. It was incredible.
Go see it.
Yeah. So we cried at that, and it was.
And so then Larson qualified 34th. So that's the qualifying, but it doesn't really matter.
This is one of the 2 racetracks that you can literally throw qualifying out the window. If you move to the back of the field, it doesn't matter. The cars will be literally within a second of each other from first to 41st.
That's right.
So get ready for white knuckle driving and watching.
And so then, like we said, we raced here in April.
Okay.
And Logano won, but
Okay.
the remaining, and Keselowski won stage 1 and Menard won stage 2 in April. And then so Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Harvick, Stenhouse, Reagan, Almirola, Bowman, Newman, Suarez finished your top 10 in the April race.
And so, if you listen to those names, I mean, these are, it could be anybody. Literally, you can throw it into a hat. Anybody can win this race. A lot of drivers do not like this race format because it evens the cars out, keeps everybody together. Anybody can win. I love this because today we could watch this race and Bubba Wallace could get his first win of the year.
That's right.
Or even a David Reagan could win here again, or a Daniel Suarez.
And so the complicated thing is how is that going to affect the playoffs and moving forward to the next round? Is someone going to punch their ticket and move up from the bottom 4? Like we had the point standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this back up here too. Okay, so to speak to Christina's point, what she's getting at is that you have these guys down here from Kurt Busch on down, like they can't have a bad day.
They could wreck out in lap 2 and be done, and then these people all could move up. And if one of these get a win, another notch gets taken away.
Right. So the difference between, like, my driver, I'm going to use him, is from him in last place is, what's that, 45 points. 45 points is the difference. So he could have a day today where he finishes 39th and Bowman finishes 5th.
But he gets stage points.
Yes, and he gets stage points. You could literally find himself.
He could move himself up right away.
And Brad could literally end up in last place. So
it's going to be very interesting, and it's going to affect the point standings, I think, substantially.
Yes. So desperation's here because once they get to Kansas next week, again our home track where we'll be there in person, is that you can't control your destiny as much at Talladega. You can at Kansas, but the difference is technical track, horsepower, things like that. So not a lot of people can win that race.
Right.
We're going to see. It's going to be really, really exciting.
All right. Do you want to talk about who's good here?
Who's good? All right. Yeah. So we already know Penske's good, right? We know if you're a Ford, if you're a found on road dead or fix or repair daily, you are a good.
That is not
I learned that from my dad. He said it. He had that Ford Thunderbird. I mean, I'm kidding.
That is not their real. That's not their.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. So, so we have Kevin Harvick does well here, 5 top 10s. Busch 6 top 10s. Logano 4
with 3 wins.
Brad Keselowski with 3 wins. And this is the top 10 drivers at this track. And so we also have Menard with 5 top 5s and Ryan Newman with 5 top 5s. Clint Boyer. So Clint Boyer is one of the ones that is at the bottom. So we could see if he could do some magic.
Yeah. So where I would ask you to look at.
Yes.
It would be the end over here, the
Oh,
DNFs.
that
So
column.
if you look at the DNFs over the last 10 races, the most DNFs by any driver in this is Joey Logano. It's Joey Logano with 3, and then with Menard with 3. But Logano still has 3 wins out of it. But what it says is that you must survive. And I know you guys think, Jed, Christina, every week you guys are talking about DNFs and guys having 0 or 1, 0 or 1. This place is different. People get collected up all the time.
No fault of their own.
So out of 10 races, only wrecking out 3 times is pretty good.
Yes. So anyway, so we're gonna tune in, like he said, at NBC, man.
NBC's gonna rock it, and we're tuning in. We're ready to go.
All right, let's do
You got
this.
anything else to say?
No.
Singing songs about
All right, tune in. I hope this stuff gets kicked off, man. Once again, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.
And we're adding Instagram.
We're on Instagram now. Go check
Go
it
on